So what I'm going to do now, something I need to do very important, I'm going to save it. You want to get in the habit of saving often. So I'm going to click B to show the background again. Now we're going to do this R. So the reason I ended the T really close to this R is that way we can just hop over. So what I'll do is come over here and I'll do a needle up, other, and just needle up over here. And that way it'll be a lot quicker than trimming, because trim takes several seconds on your machine. So this is the quicker alternative. So what I'm going to do here is just column. I'm going to do a little piece right here. And then this piece I'm just going to leave like that. You can also do, maybe what would be better is there, just because it's a little line. So we don't want to have too many points on this. So I'm going to click 2, and 2 brings me into column mode, and I'm just going from one side to the next. And I'm going to try this. I'm just going to go back and forth like that for that little sliver right there. I don't know what it's going to look like until we embroider it. Let's turn off our background, show the stitches. Here, let me hit F11, show the stitch mode. Let's do something. Over here, there's a width, excuse me, it's the other one. It increases the width to where we can make it more like actual stitches. So that's about how it's going to be. So when we zoom out here, you can see why I did that just like a line. You really can't tell, you know, it's just as thick as the rest. So I'm going to go back to show wire mode. B for background. Click the save icon. Zoom in here. Let me hit F11. Zoom. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is do a right mouse click, go to other, needle up. Like that. Do your right mouse click, go to art column, new art column. Alright, let me do 2 for column. Escape, E for edit. I'm just going to drag some of these around. Alright, escape. Come over here. Right mouse click, I'm going to go to other, needle up. Right, I have to select the last point that we're on. So it digitizes at the last point. Come in here. I'm starting the new column just by pressing the number 2 on my keyboard. So watch, I press 1, and 1 goes back to normal, then I press 2, and that goes to the column. So I'm going to press 1, come up here, come down here, and then I'm going to press 2. Okay, I'm going to press 1, and then I'm going to press N for needle up. Click right there. I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to press 1. Oops, what happened here? Undo, undo, undo. Right, click right there. Then Shift, come over here. Press 1. Alright, not sure what happened there, but if you ever have a mistake, you don't know what happened, just undo it. I'm going to do Control S for save. Now I'm going to do 2 for column, 2. Okay. When you see the letter A with the arc around it, that means your arc column. And I got there by pressing 2 on the keyboard several times, because 2 is just for columns, so every time you push it, it gives you a different column option. All right, so now I'm going to press 1. See, I'm ending at the closest point to the next letter, which is the I. Now I'm going to press 2. See, it's a regular column because the letter A has the straight zigzag to it. Now press 2 again, and it's column. So left, right, left, right. And whenever you're on one side, the mouse cursor changes from a letter A to letter B. A, B, A, B. Alright, there we are. So I'm going to press P, turn my points off, zoom out, holding down Shift, zoom out a bit more. B to turn my background off. Let's press S to show the stitches. It's probably going to be about like that. Remember, I changed the thickness of my stitches there, so it's probably going to be about like that. It looks jaggedy just because it's on the screen, but it's going to come out real clean on the embroidery machine.